For me, leadership is really about bringing people together around common goals. It's about connecting and collaborating and convening. It's about integrity. I think really effective leaders understand this. They understand that it's not about telling people what to do, it's about listening. In fact, leadership is probably 100% listening. To define leadership is to describe Chris Ronayne. Chris Ronayne is a leader's leader. I could cite hundreds of examples of Chris's leadership. There are a few that really stand out. Education, no one is more passionately committed to education than Chris Ronayne. And certainly under Chris's leadership in University Circle became a collaboratory. Early on in my tenure and others, Chris suggested a panel discussion. Many of us were new to the area or new in our roles at that time, and it was all around collaborative leadership. So what could we do together for a greater community impact for the greater good? That was 2013. No one could have predicted then that these relationships, again, that Chris helped to forge, would become so critically important in 2020. During a period of unprecedented challenge, Chris continued to keep all University Circle leaders together. He convened meetings, he got us together on Zoom, but it was those relationships that were forged early on that allowed us to get through the pandemic. So we were in Israel in 2017, and Chris and I were part of a nonprofit mission. I really remember wandering over to the Tower of King David for a light show. And we sat in silence. It was a really magical evening. And afterward, Chris said, you know, we could do something like that in Cleveland. We should bring something like that back to University Circle, to Cleveland. And I thought, no matter where we are in the world, this guy is thinking about Cleveland, about greater Cleveland, Northeast Ohio. Chris is part of our narrative. He's certainly been part of the transformation of Western Reserve Historical Society. If you follow Chris on social media, you will see that he posts something about a person or a place or event whose impact on our city, on our region, on the world has been transformative. These are people like Chris whose leadership is history in the making. Congratulations on being recognized as a recipient of the 2023 Joseph D. Pigott Leadership Award.